I love the NBA. It's fast-paced, action-packed, and high-scoring. And if you've never shot a wad of paper at the trash can from distance shouting Kobe, I'm not sure we could be friends. Basketball wasn't always that fast-paced, though. The game hit rock bottom on November 22nd, 1950, when a game between the Lakers and the Pistons ended with a combined 37 points, highlighting the need for a change. Because let's be honest, you get a higher score watching 8-year-olds ball out at the YMCA. But something literally changed the game at the start of the 1954 season when the NBA debuted the shot clock. It added a sense of urgency because an offense had only 24 seconds to get that shot attempt. The result, a more exciting game that saw shot attempts increase by 15%, average points increase by nearly 14 points per team, and fan attendance jumped up 40% because spectators are drawn to that sense of urgency. The shot clock saved the NBA and led to amazing momentum for decades. And just like the NBA, almost every aspect of your life needs a shot clock as well. If you're a parent and you want to freak yourself out, check out any graph about the percentage of time you will ever spend with your kids based on their age. Did you know that on average, 80% of the time we will ever spend with our kids is over by the time they hit just 18? I was lucky enough to get great advice early on in being a parent. This person said that at some point you'll have a 3 and a 6-year-old and they will be on your last nerve. But you have to ask yourself, 20 years from now, what type of check would you write to have a 3 and a 6-year-old versions of your kids ready to play with you, listen to your silly stories, or just sit in your lap as you read them a book? Ask any parent of a 25-year-old that question and watch the tears well up. I've got great news for you. You might have that opportunity to connect with your little heroes right now. So often we choose to give all we have to work and spend the rest of our free time zoning out in front of a screen. Our job gets the best of us, our families get the rest of us. Your kids have a shot clock. Whether you acknowledge it or not, now is the time to be the parent they deserve. Your mission needs a shot clock. You probably have that thing you want to try. That thing that was placed on your soul that you think to yourself, wouldn't it be cool if? Well, that's the thing you should do. You should do that thing even though you might suck at it. You should do that thing even if you're scared. And you should do that thing even if it is inconvenient right now. In Stephen Pressfield's book, The War of Art, he talks about resistance. It's that force you feel that tries to talk you out of doing something new and important. Your body and mind will fight for the status quo and will give you 1,000 reasons why you can't do that thing right now. When doing something new, we should expect that voice to get loud and unruly. Then it's your job to power past that and experience that high you only get when you access the courage and bust through that resistance. In my life, I've often battled with negative self-talk. I think we all do. I went from my self-talk being, I'm way too young for this. I'm not experienced enough. There are far more qualified people out there. Then very quickly, that same voice flipped his message and the voice quickly went to, I'm too old. My time has already passed. I should have done this 10 years ago. In fact, if I tracked down when I was the quote unquote perfect age, I was only the perfect age for like 3 weeks in 2012. But by that time, The Walking Dead came out. I wasted 3 of my prime weeks binge watching like a zombie, watching other zombies eat brains. So I'm telling you right now, write that book. Start that podcast. Raise a litter of kangaroos. No judgment here. Those things are like a dog and a purse mixed together. It would be so convenient to have one. Just do that thing you dream of starting today. Do you know what else should have a shot clock? Your health. We assume that as we age, we have to gain weight, move slower, manage chronic diseases, and have one of those pill boxes with 72 different compartments in it. Have you seen WALL-E? Tell me as a society we're not headed to a future where we're all riding jazzy scooters around a cosmic cruise ship somewhere. It doesn't have to be like this. In 12 months, can you be in the best shape of your life? Yep. Is it going to take some education and some new habits? Well, yep. Do you have to change everything all in one day? Yep. Wait. No, you don't. Don't change it all in one day. I got a little carried away with the yups. But change one thing today and start to build that momentum in your life. The time to do something is now. Your clock is ticking. Oftentimes we push our kids to do new things. We tell them to play 2 sports. We have them take college prep courses, and then we have them play the violin, when we all really know most parents should be teaching their kids how to beatbox, because your instrument is always on you and you're 1,000 times more fun at parties, but I digress. But how hypocritical that we push our kids so hard and yet play it incredibly safe and search for comfort and convenience at every turn. It comes from a good place. We want them to have a better life than we had, but our shot clock hasn't run out yet. We need to show them us taking the shot, shooting the air ball, grabbing the rebound and trying again. More is caught than taught, they say. So let's switch the public conversation from treat yourself to push yourself and raise the standards in our lives. The time is now, so take that shot.